ఇది నవాబుల్లా భూమి, సంస్కృతి మరియు ప్రాంతంలోని అత్యంత అందమైన ముత్యాల భూమి. ఇది నా హైదరాబాద్. Welcome to Shan Foods presents Served Hyderabad Special.
Discover the secrets of ancient ingredients, the exquisite culinary journey. Different cultures, different cuisines, one show. Shan Foods presents Served.
A very warm welcome to everyone. You're watching Shan Foods presents Served and I'm your host Rohan Manmala. Today the true taste of royalty will be unleashed as we are going to experience the cuisine of the Nawabs. This cuisine which has evolved over the centuries from foreign and native influences. Yes, we are talking about the Hyderabadi Cuisine, also known as the royal cuisine of the Deccan region.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hyderabad International Airport.
The city of smiles, of lights, of 1,000 faces, endearingly called the Pearl City, Hyderabad. Hyderabad offers a variety of tourist attractions ranging from heritage monuments, lakes and parks, gardens and resorts, museums to delectable cuisine and a delightful shopping experience. Hyderabad offers a fascinating panorama of the past, with a richly mixed cultural and historical tradition spanning 400 colorful years.
And right now we are in this amazing restaurant called Antique Bazaar in 4 Point Sheraton, and with me I have Chef Sigurd and Mr. Anil over here. Well, Sigurd is the executive chef of the restaurant, whereas Mr. Anil is the restaurant manager. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
We'd actually like to know from you, tell us something more about the Hyderabadi cuisine in
Well, as you know, Hyderabadi cuisine comes from the Nawabs, and the Nawabs are very, very famous for their kebabs, their biryanis, and it goes right. In fact, it changed from 1857 when the Nizams took over and they started creating dishes, because initially it was a lot of spicy food with no actual desserts. In 1857 onwards, they started creating desserts, creating very, very nice flavor foods.
Anil, tell us, like when you actually go to a Hyderabadi home, what are the typical things that you'll find in the meal over there? What does a Hyderabadi meal consist of?
Hyderabadi meal consists of like samosa that you can even find in the North India as well, that you will find over there as well. Apart from that, you will be also finding samosa which is stuffed with the minced mutton. Apart from that, dum ka kebab, that's very nice starters. Dum ka keema is also there. Nihari is very famous Hyderabadi dish. Nihari. Halim, you might have heard about that as well. It's very famous dish which is made in each and every home, hopefully in Hyderabad. Apart from that, other famous dishes are biryani, of course.
Hyderabadi biryani is like world famous. So.
Yeah, so it's made in it has got its own way to make it like there are two ways normally, kache biryani, like kache ghost ki biryani, and pakti biryani. Normally it's made in the kache one is made in the slow way of cooking, and the another one is a little faster but not cooked previously.
They say that Hyderabadi cuisine is actually an amalgamation between the Marathwada and the Telugu cuisine. How true is that?
It's actually very true, because they use a lot of coconut, they use a lot of curry leaves, they look rye. There's tamarind which is also used in their cuisine. So it's it's where they are. They're located down south, so all that is being used as ingredients. That's why it's true.
Well, something that the audience doesn't know, that during the time of the Nizams, the biryani which was made, it was made in 25 different types. How true is that, chef?
Very true. In fact, some of the most famous ones I can mention the Zafrani Pulao, which is also created as a biryani. A very, very rich flavor of saffron in there. Kache Gosht ka biryani, as Anil mentioned, it's actually taken from the Dampuk style, where they use raw meat and then put the rice and add the rice and spice and cook it together. So that's really very, very, very the flavor gets into it, because it's the rice, the spices and the meat that actually amalgamate together to find this fantastic Kache Gosht ka biryani. And one very, very good recipe which I like is the Hyderabadi Masala Pulao.
Masala pulao.
Very, very interesting, because not like other biryanis where you cook the things together. This is cooked basically with spices, but the spices that are put are also chopped fine. So you get the flavor coming into it from adding last minute, sautéing, as you say in French. Yeah, but these are the three most famous biryanis that I would.
So when we actually talk about masala and spices, and I know for a fact that Hyderabadi food is like really spicy.
Yes.
Then what about desserts? Like, are Hyderabadis also fond of sweet things? And if so, what are the main desserts of Hyderabad?
Main desserts are like gajar ka halwa. Even we have got as well this in our menu. Apart from that, like double pudding, that is apricot pudding. Apart,
Is it also called double ka meetha?
yes, that is true. Yeah, and then kaddu ka kheer, that is also very
Kaddu ka
famous.
kheer,
Yeah,
okay.
that's actually pumpkin. Then vermicelli pudding is also there. One of the famous dessert in Hyderabad.
Sevaiya.
Yeah, sevaiya.
Seer korma.
Sheer kurma, yeah.
Yes.
Firni is there, faluda is there. So I can say they are very much fond of desserts
Sweets
as
as
well.
well. That's
Yeah.
brilliant. So we are in this amazing restaurant called Antique Bazaar. So let's know something more about the restaurant itself. Mr. Anil, tell us, like, this restaurant, apart from Hyderabadi cuisine, what do they serve over here?
Apart from Hyderabadi cuisine, we do serve North Indian cuisine, basically Mughlai and Awadhi cuisine. But we do have many dishes from Punjabi cuisine and as well as the Rajasthani cuisine.
Well, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure speaking to you both.
You're welcome.
And now I'm very excited to learn an authentic Hyderabadi recipe, a recipe that's fit for the Nizams. What is that recipe? Find out after this break, only on Shan Foods Presents Serve.
Shan Foods presents Serve.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Shan Foods Presents Served with me, Rohan Manmala. Well, when the locals in the Deccan region talk about cooking in Hyderabad, they have a saying: patience is the key. And they're absolutely right. The calm cooking style of Hyderabad coaxes the true flavor out of every single ingredient. And to teach us this recipe right now, we have to move to the kitchens of Antique Bazaar. So right now we are in the kitchens of Antique Bazaar, and with me I have Chef Munna. Welcome to our show, Chef.
थैंक यू सो मच।
और आज क्या दिखाने वाले हैं आप हमें?
आज मैं मछली मिर्ची का सालन बनाने दे रहा हूँ।
Amazing, a food fit for a perfect Nizam, machli mirchi ka salan. So let's have a look at the ingredients. What are we going to put in this?
Yes, I am using now. This is a turmeric powder, chili powder, salt, and garam masala powder. And I make before coconut, peanut, and white sesame seed paste.
So coconut, peanuts, and white sesame seeds.
Yeah,
And that's a paste.
This is a mustard seed. This is a curry leaves, and this is a crushed black pepper.
Crushed black pepper.
Yeah.
Okay. And what fish are we actually using on this one?
We are using cream dory.
And that's the fish over there. So brilliant. Now we're all set to start the machli mirchi ka salan. So Chef Munna is going to show us the first step.
I am putting here some ghee.
Ghee. Okay.
Then little mustard seed. These are famous for Hyderabad.
Absolutely.
Now little curry leaves. Little chopped garlic.
Chopped garlic.
Yeah. Then I am putting here onion chops. red chili also.
So chef has added green chilies and some red chilies here.
Now I'm putting here turmeric powder. Okay. Little chili powder. Then I am putting here, this is a mixed paste before. This is a coconut, peanut and white sesame seed.
And as you can see, it's already looking very rich.
Then I am putting here little tamarind
Tamarind
Yeah.
water, just like a mustard.
इमली का पानी बोलते हैं.
Imli ka pani.
Yes.
It adds the whole tangy to the whole gravy. So how much is that you put? 1 tablespoon.
Yeah. Now last is a coriander.
Okay, last is your coriander.
Then I put this gravy of fish. Okay. Like this.
And this, my friends, is Machli Mirchi Ka Salan, specially prepared by Chef Munna. Thank you so much, Chef, for your wonderful recipe. And now it's time to take a short break. But before that, let me just tell you that I'm going to be introducing this Hyderabadi cuisine to someone who has never experienced it. What is going to be their reaction? Find out after the break only on Shan Foods Presents Serve.
Shan Foods presents Serve.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Shan Foods Presents Served with me, Rohan Mala. And now it's time for our third segment, which is Lunch on Us. Today, I'm going to be introducing this Nizami cuisine to someone who has never experienced it before, a very good friend of mine. So let's find out who is the guest for today's episode.
Our guest for today is Danny Karam. He is the Executive Vice President of Sony Pictures Television, Arabia. Coming all the way from France, Danny completed his education at the highly coveted École d'Architecture de Grenoble and is well versed with French, Arabic, English and Spanish. Today, Danny is a renowned name in the media production industry in the Middle East and beyond.
And right now, our third segment couldn't have been more special because I have Danny Karam with me. Welcome to our show, Danny.
Thank you, thank you.
And how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I couldn't be better actually, sitting with you in this nice place. I like it.
That's very sweet of you. And as you may know, we are introducing you today to this very special cuisine, which is the Hyderabadi cuisine.
Wow.
So just want to know something, like did you ever experience Indian cuisine in terms of Hyderabadi before?
Well, Hyderabadi never, because I only went to Rajasthan actually.
Okay.
So I know only the Indian food of this part of India. So I would be really curious to have a taste on the Hyderabadi cuisine.
And basically you are French. So
Yeah.
what similarities do you feel French and Indian cuisine have?
No similarities at all. I think they are totally different, actually, because French food is offers a lot of variety. You know, France is a big country. In some areas of France, it's cold and rainy. You have snow. In the south, you have sunny weather.
Right.
So actually, the ingredients of the food change.
And how about the spice content? Is it really spicy in France as well?
Not really. Well, French people use in their cuisine la cuisine du terroir, which is the original French cuisine, the traditional one. They don't use a lot of spices. French cuisine is more, I would say, buttery.
So right now he's in a treat for Hyderabadi food, and let me just explain you quickly what exactly are we going to experience today. So as you can see over here, this is the Hyderabadi chicken tikka. It's your chicken tikka, but in Hyderabadi gravy. And as you can see over here, this is again another Hyderabadi dish, which is like a fish tikka. Okay, this is your traditional Hyderabadi biryani,
Okay.
which I'm sure you must have heard about.
Yes, of course.
And this is the mutton pepper masala, which is like another spicy dish.
Okay.
And this, if you look at it over here, this is the hero for our day. This is Machi mirchi ka Salan.
Wow.
And this is exactly what chef has prepared with me in the kitchen just for you. So I hope you're all set to try out this cuisine, and as they say in France, bon appétit.
Merci. Bon appétit à vous. And what is this green gravy you have on the top here?
Well, the green color usually comes from coriander and mint. So these are the main ingredients that they put, which actually gives the flavor as well as the color.
You know, I love the taste because it reminds me French mustard. It has something close to French mustard. I really love this flavor.
And also, I want to know from you, like you are Danny Karam.
Yeah.
So, Karam, that doesn't sound very French though. So,
I have a French mother and a Lebanese father, but I was born and raised in France.
oh wow, so you actually speak Arabic as well.
I speak Lebanese.
Lebanese as
Yeah.
well. So you're actually exposed to two different cultures.
Yeah,
That's
exactly,
brilliant.
exactly, and two different cuisines,
That's
the
really
French
nice.
and the Lebanese one,
And today he's trying a third new cuisine, which is Hyderabadi.
which is very exotic to me, I have to tell you. When I was eating in Rajasthan most of the time, my two favorite dishes were palak paneer, which is
Potted cheese and spinach.
exactly, I really like that, and a special variety of dal. I think it was green dal. I forgot the name in Indian. So it was the two main dishes that I was having all the time in Rajasthan.
Right. And this one has got this intense pepper taste in it as well. Like as you can see, the more deep.
So
you
it's
go.
the pepper that I felt. Okay.
So Danny, what do you think about this machli mirchi ka salan which we made in the kitchen today?
You know what? I love it. It's so flavory. It's a little bit too spicy for my taste. So I think this green pepper here had played
Chili, yeah.
his role. Now I'm gonna taste this biryani and see what's different and special about it. Well, I can feel that it's special because it has this garam masala, this full leaf,
Yes.
that makes it really special. So it's not a common biryani at all. So it's something really good.
And in fact, that's something which I learned today in Hyderabad. The Nizams, the actual cooks who serve the Nizam, they actually make 25 different types of biryani.
25?
25 different types of variations in
God.
terms of biryani.
Oh my
So the
God,
one
that's
which
a
you're
lot.
eating right now, that's another unique style of biryani. But then, just like this, they have different variation. There's Zafrani biryani. I'm sure Zafran in Arabic is saffron. So,
I can tell you, in French it's safran, and in Arabic it's za'faran.
so Danny, now that you've enjoyed your main course, I would like to know from you what exactly is your opinion about this Hyderabadi cuisine.
Well, actually, I loved it. It's a new version of what I was, of what I used to eat in most of the Indian restaurants I've been there. It's different, and I honestly think that from now on, I'd rather go to Hyderabad rather than always going to Jaipur, which is a nice city after all, and try a little bit more of what we had today.
And now it's time for our weekly contest. SMS your names-based answer to 6565 and win a couple meal voucher courtesy Antique Bazaar Restaurant in 4 Points by Sheraton.
The food of Hyderabad is truly superb. I honestly can't tell you how much I enjoyed experiencing this incredible cuisine. You know what you should do? You should follow us on our social media platforms to get all the latest happenings on our show. I promise to get you another stunning cuisine next week. But till then, this is goodbye from your host Rohan Mala, and I'll see you next week, same day, same time.